Hey everyone, Brandon from Goalorious, where we focus on goals, gains, and giveaways. Today we'll be talking about the first crypto social media platform, INFLuer, and the INFLuer token at influertoken.com. So I'm going to go over this project, overview, team, tokenomics, price, chart, literally everything. We're going to take a look at the white paper, social media, and just this project that I'm really excited about because they focus on social media, and we're going to talk about that today. As always, do your own research and figure out if this project is for you. Their symbol is INF, and we'll talk about how you buy it later on. INFLuer will decentralize online content and be the first social media platform in the crypto universe. Content will be streamed directly from the blockchain using the state-of-the-art AI encoding and decoding structure. The financial ecosystem will be decentralized with a native INFLuer token. So we'll go ahead and go over what all that means in a second. You can read more on their website. Right up front, they say this developer is the project owner. For me, on this channel, I always make sure the projects are safe and secure. So having a docs team, I think is amazing. Like that proves that they are transparent about who they are, their background, and what they want to accomplish. So that's important. So this person is a professional trader for big investors, economists, and software developer. So awesome. They have this process workflow, which I think is really cool. You have to like click on it or open up thing, but they kind of go through the whole entire process of this platform. So, and they all kind of feed off each other in this circle. So I'm not even quite sure where to start, but if you look at the INFLuer AI right here, it says saves encoded video from the IF Smart Chain, sends encoded content back when requested. They have decoding content to the community, ownership of the content, transaction hash code, burn address. They have also, from going this way, from the creator wallet, INF tokens, which we'll go over how to buy that later, and then content encoding goes back to the AI. So it's this whole entire complicated ecosystem about the first decentral online content platform. And I'm a little biased because I'm a content creator, but I do think that a lot of the ideas here are great, and I can't wait to see the updates in the near future. So here's the tokenomics specifically about the INF. Remember, that's the symbol. So 1 million, billion, trillion, 1 trillion burn, total supply 1 trillion. And team tokens 5%, burn from total supply 23%, lock LP from total LP 80%, redistribution to holder 3%, market amount 2%, 5% liquidity pool. So methodology for a vision. Our platform will use the INFLuer token to validate transactions, stamp NFT ownership, and grant access keys to exclusive content. I think that's cool. Like I said, if you've ever done NFTs before, you can send someone an NFT, or if someone buys an NFT, they can get access to exclusive content only visible to them through the blockchain. So the example would be, hey, if I bought an auction for an NFT, I'll also have access to, like, it could be a code, it could be text, it could be a link to something that only I can see. And that's cool because there's a lot of like exclusive content that people can give and get from that. An example would be like, if you get an NFT of a piece of art, maybe you get a link to a video that shows how the artist actually, maybe a 10-minute video on the process of making that piece of art. So lots of things that can be done. From a content creator perspective, it could be exclusive videos, backstage stuff, etc. Investor protection. INFLuer token uses the proven hyper-deflationary token standard on the BSC networks, guarantees longevity of project, and gives the token price floor stability, which is important. You want to make sure that this is a long project. Obviously, they have to develop the platform, get users to use it, build partnerships, and that's not easy to do. It sounds like they have the team and the strategy behind it, but it just takes some time getting people to know about the platform, getting content creators used to working with the platform. Communication for transparency. Our developers will be active, involved in the community. I think obviously, if it's content related, community is most important, especially on this channel. I care about my community, number one. And for all content creators, that should be their main goal, because if you have the community, then everything else will follow. So it's great that this project focuses on that, because that's a social media platform. Let's jump into the white paper real quick. INFLuer. I love how the first page says, this page was intentionally left blank. They have, again, fairly new project. They have a bunch of stuff coming on. They want to leave room for exciting things in the near future. So introduction, vision, why they created this, opportunity, etc., methodology. Our platform will be simultaneously released on browser and mobile to serve both platform users. I think that makes sense. Social media, you having it on every device makes sense. You want to make sure ease of access. Our project will launch the fair launch on PancakeSwap. They had their initial launch. Alpha release will be accessible to early investors and be used to showcase the UI along with simple content. So that's cool. So if you're an early holder, one of the rewards is you get early access to the platform. I think that's cool. It makes sense. And you're also giving your feedback. Community focus, people's feedback will definitely influence, pun intended, the platform and what it looks like. And I think that's great. Tokenomics, you could read investors protection, communications, which we kind of went over already. One important thing that I didn't show yet was an audit by TechRate, and they want to make sure the smart contract is good and everything is passed and it's all good. So check that out earlier, but that's another thing we checked. So let's check out the roadmap. So it's Q3 right now. Project launch, white paper audit. They have accomplished a lot of these things. AMAs, I think they've done some AMAs. Exchange listings, first concepts of platform, this is next quarter. First onboarding of influencers, partnerships, AMAs. Onboarding more influencers, platform name, technical details, AMAs, more platforms, Q&A sessions. A lot of these are community focused. Makes sense, right? Onboarding more influencers, bid. That should just be number one, pinned to the top. Always onboarding more influencers. You can't have, the more influencers, the better. They bring their community, etc. Beta release, INFLuer platform. Okay, so it's going to come in the upcoming quarters. Demo sessions with community, more info coming soon. So if you want to buy INF, again, very early on, you're investing in a project that, do you believe the idea? Do you believe the strategy? Do you believe their goal? Do you believe their vision? They're going to, and if you get in, you get a say in how this platform is going to be and influencing, like literally helping them shape how this can look like. And maybe if there's influencers that you like watching and I was gonna say working with, maybe you can work with these influencers, then maybe you could recommend them to the platform and kind of evangelize that. So download Trust Wallet, fund your wallet, connect your wallet to PancakeSwap, swap BNB, so INFLuer, or make sure you're grabbing the contract from this website, or BSC scan, slippage 12%, ask questions, follow them on Twitter. I'll leave the link in the description for that. Apply to become an ambassador, INF ambassador. Again, so if you do know of people that potentially want to be involved in this project, maybe you want to take a step above being a holder, you go be an ambassador. This is definitely going to be very important when they're talking to influencers, getting influencers to learn about this project. And I think it's good. If you want to be part of this community, help push this project forward, apply to be INF ambassador. They just ask for your Telegram, your name. I'm assuming they're going to interview, ask you some questions on why you wanted to become an ambassador. I assume it's because you want to grow the community. And maybe they're going to ask, like, what can you help? What can you contribute? And I think at this stage, as long as you're very passionate about this project and are willing to, help them out, spread the word, that you will, have a good chance of being an ambassador yourself. They're free to ask questions if you want to learn more about this project. Let's just check out. Can you tell us briefly about INFLuer? It just goes into the specifics about this and the platform, maybe about some of the tokenomics, etc. And I think that's great. So if you want to check them out on Twitter, it's INFLuer Token. I'll put the link in the description. They already have 6,000 followers. Again, having a docs dev, strong community, promising vision, massive marketing, KuCoin ads live, locked in healthy LP. So they're doing a big marketing push towards everything here. They're trying to get the crypto messiah involved. I mean, this was 8 hours ago. If he's a big influencer. I don't see why not. He would involve in a project like this. This was the white paper. So here we are on KuCoin, and they have 1,000 addresses. So definitely a bunch of people that are interested in this project, want to be involved in it. The market cap's 187,000. If we look at this chart, they just started a couple weeks ago. And, there was obviously the growth. Crypto's been volatile. Some of the straight growth. There was a dip, but they regained it. And it's kind of like it hasn't dipped down all the way to where it was. But I still think that, they're still fairly early on. If this is the first time hearing this project, I just heard about this project too, then now might be a good time to jump in, because they haven't started everything. Once they start, building out the platform and showing screenshot platform, more and more people will get excited. Now might be a good time to jump in early. Again, do your own research. But that's INFLuer token. I do want to give updates on this project. Maybe I could do a developer interview. I want to see, maybe get some insider information on the platform, what it looks like. I don't think they've shared any screenshots, etc. on it. Yeah, I don't think they've shared some screenshots. Maybe in some of their videos they have. Check it out for yourself. They show up the Kase, the developer. And, I think it's good that they have someone who's very passionate about social media and building this platform. And, I'm excited to learn more about this. It seems like they've done a lot. They've done a lot of marketing. They've done a lot. They've done their audit. And I do think they have a solid roadmap. And I do think, they've had an airdrop ready. So definitely follow them now, because they are going to be doing maybe giveaways and airdrops in the near future. So let me know in the comments what you think about INFLuer token. I'll put a link in the description on the website. It's influertoken.com. And yeah, let me know if this is exciting to you. Let me know what you think about this platform, what you're excited about, what you wish it's going to have, and anything about this project in general. But thanks again for watching. Catch you guys next time.